Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be making rosemary mint salt bars. I've pretty much had one soaping fiasco after another until I decided just to go back to my simple stuff. So I think it's going to be like a white soap, and I'm going to put a little bit of dill weed in it to kind of give it that herb type look to it. So I think I'm waiting for my lye water to cool right now, so I'm going to get my oil part ready and get that mixed up while I wait. I'm gonna be adding some white clay to my base just to kind of give it that extra slip. I always think of like spa type soaps when I think of white clay. And then I've got this mica powder, if I can open it. And I'm gonna add some of that to it. It's got some mica and some titanium dioxide in there. So I'll add half a teaspoon of that. And that also will give it some shimmer to it. And then I'm also going to be adding my fragrance oil up front too. It's not supposed to accelerate, so might as well just put it in now. That way I don't have to worry about it and I won't forget it. Okay, I'll just leave that there. Forgot my sink is full of pots from last night's dinner, so it's a lot easier to put them in the dishwasher than to do them by hand. Okay, see how it gave it that shimmery look? Kind of takes that yellow tinge away from everything. And for the dill weed, I think I'll do a 1/4 teaspoon. And if it seems like too much, it'll be diluted by the salt that I put in, the sea salt. So like I said, we'll start out with a 1/4 teaspoon. And I like dill weed because it isn't scratchy to me. It's the only one that I've found that I can tolerate. But I haven't used, I don't even know what else I've used except like tea leaves. I still find tea leaves too scratchy, whether or not I brew them or not. They just seem to get crispy in the soap. So that actually doesn't look like a lot. So I'll end up seeing how it goes after I add my lye and my salt. And the mold I'm going to use today is this one. I love this one for salt bars. It just makes a really nice size to hold in the shower. So I'm going to go check on my lye water and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got my lye water. It seems to be cooling down, so I think I'm just going to add it. It's got Tussa silk fibers in it too, to also give it some slip and silkiness to the soap. Let me put this down. And I just love salt bars. They're just fun to make. They're simple. I use 3 ingredients for oils, so it's not really the whitest looking soap, but maybe as it gels and stuff, it'll go more white. And this is full water, so it might take a while to get to trace here. And I've still got my energy salt bars curing. They're not quite ready to use. And I'll probably end up using these rosemary mint ones this summer. I'm using like a salty sailor type right now that I made a while ago. So this is getting a little thicker. I kind of wanted to make sure I added my salt when it was thicker. want everything to be suspended, like my rosemary, so. Okay, so I'm gonna add my salt. So my batter is kind of a yellow, kind of an off-white, which is perfect for this, I think. And you can see the little flecks of dill weed. See how tiny they are? I think that's perfect for this batch. Just to kind of give it that touch of color. I'm always torn on how to color my salt bars. You know, the swirls worked out really well, but when I do solid colors, I'm just kind of bored with them. Okay, this looks pretty good. Should be great for pouring. And it is warm, so that's good. Let's make sure you can see. With my salty sailor type, it definitely gets thick really fast, so I have to glop it into the mold. But these I should be able to pour nicely. They're gonna be very pretty. And if they gel, they gel. If they don't, they don't. It's one of those I kind of just let the batch determine it. I put it in a warm oven, but I don't try to heat it too much because it sometimes it overheats and then it starts sweating and it ruins the soap. So it doesn't ruin the soap, it just makes a mess. Okay, so I don't really want to overfill these. And so I have a little bit left I can put in a different type of mold. And that's that. I will put these in a warm oven and see if they gel or not, and then I will show you when I unmold them. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, so here's my soap. I'm not sure, I know it gelled, and I don't know if it gelled all the way through or just in the middle. So let's see how this looks. I love this mold. You just kind of twist it a little bit and it'll start loosening them. It helps if you gel your soap too. If you don't, it could stick. I've had it just like maybe corners stick. So there's two. There's one more. There. So it usually comes out really easily. Oh, this smells really good. So, oops. So there they are. Very rosemary minty. And this isn't a Veda dupe of the rosemary mint Veda type. So I think that worked out really well. It's just kind of the green from the, what did I use? Dillweed. Just kind of sparkly. There's the back. And they feel good. Feel kind of very smooth. That's what I like about this mold. It just ends up being really smooth. So that's that. Really nothing crazy special about these. Just simple. And they're green. The rosemary's green right now, but it could go brown. I don't remember. Rosemary, why do I keep calling it rosemary? Dillweed. So that's it. And I've got so many salt bars now that I won't even get to these till the summer, which will be kind of interesting. And I'll test it after 6 weeks, see how it goes, and then I just kind of use it periodically as it ages, and then hopefully it'll be very, very, very nice by this summer. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'm getting cocoa butter in tomorrow afternoon, so that's why I haven't really been making soap. I mean, I have some soap, but I want to get back to putting cocoa butter in my soap. So I'm getting some organic, natural cocoa butter tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be doing a batch of soap this weekend. So thanks for watching. Mila Soaps, over and out.